Hi everybody, thanks for watching. I'm bringing you this video from my craft room, which I had moved to the other part of the house, and now I moved it back to this part of the house before I got sick. And if you haven't noticed, I did get sick a few weeks ago. I talked about it on my other channel. I think I picked up some kind of variant of whatever it is that's out there, and I've been super slow in getting back to my actual pace. So it's why you see me filming or posting videos very little. But I do want to talk to you about some of the changes that are coming to this channel, because I did have some time to reflect on what's going on in my life, and I realized that I've taken on too much stuff, and having two channels is really difficult for me. But I've been blessed to be able to have this other channel because I've really grown in the word there, and I've done my Bible studies, and I'm just really happy with all the things that I've learned and the research that I do. But I'm not monetized over there, and I am monetized over here. So I'm ready to make some changes in my life because, to be honest with you, I'm not going to be traveling for a while. My dog right now is suffering with a heart murmur, and I'm recovering myself from whatever variant it was that I picked up. And right now, YouTube isn't paying as much. I think they're taking about 30% from most creators at this point. And there's a lot of shadow banning. There's a lot of censorship that's going on. I'm a vocal person, and I'm also anti-communist. I'm very vocal, and I like to talk about whatever I want to talk. I mean, this is not my main bread and butter in life, thankfully. I have other things that I pursue for my finances. I've been on YouTube since 2015. And I do love posting videos, and I do love sharing my travels with all of you and all of the tips and things that I learn. I love doing product videos also because I choose the product videos. I don't know if you know this, but I get a lot of people who contact me about product videos, and I make sure that I only use those products that I want myself, because they really serve a purpose for my life, and I know they're going to serve a purpose in your life. So I do pick those. I know not everybody likes those, but hey, it's a way. It's another way of us to get some kind of a monetization for our work. But anyway, so I want to say that my life really is built on this homestead that I have here, and a lot of people are doing that. They're buying land, and land is selling like this. If you would have watched my video a few years ago when I talked about land, you would have made a ton of money right now had you listened to what I was saying about buying some land and just buying it to put a little couple of dollars in there just by adding water and some electricity or sewer or whatever. Right now, you probably could get 3 to 4 times what you paid for it. But a lot of people were laughing at me back then. But you know what? That's not what's important. What's important is I want variety in my life. I just don't want to do RVing videos. And those are going to come up. Sure, that's still part of my life. I love RVing. I love my truck camper. But there's other aspects to my life. That's why I came here. I wanted to live the simple life. I wanted to live here on this homestead. I'm living by myself. I'm maintaining 3 acres by myself. I live a life like I think most people don't even understand. So I want to bring all of that to you. Of course, I'm also going to share my house and do a walkthrough of my house, because a lot of my house is old stuff that I fix and I paint and I do stuff too. So I just want to tell you that I'm going to be bringing my Bible studies here on the weekend is when you're going to be seeing those videos. And those people who are following me over there are going to be moving over to this channel. And I really want to be monetized, and I really trying to reach as many people as I can right now, especially when the world is like so upside down and people are losing hope. So that is my main mission for this. Another thing is, I just want to talk briefly. I have some notes in front of me because there's so much to talk about. I've joined the lawsuit, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be one of the ones that are going to be picked to testify. So that is something coming up. I have for the tech censorship, shadow ban, all of those things I've been experiencing for quite some time now. It just hasn't been recently. This has been quite some time. So I am part of that right now. And I'm going to continue to speak and say what I want. And that's why I'm coming back over here, because I'm going to try to get all of my stuff in one place, because it's really hard for me to maintain different things. Over there, I don't have like community settings. I don't have an Instagram. I don't have a Facebook page. So I thought I'm just going to put everything together in one place. I'm going to do my homestead videos over here. I'm going to do my Bible studies over here. I'm going to do my decor videos over here. You're seeing, I'm in my craft room right now. So a lot of things are coming to the channel that are going to be different, and they're just going to be about my life and what I like to do and all the tips and the things that I learn and all of that stuff. So I'm also going to be bringing you my spiritual growth with my Bible studies and all of that, because now I'm a born again believer, and it's really exciting for me to be walking with the Lord right now. I really love this chapter of my life. So basically, I'm going to be speaking out because I am not one of those people who are going to be falling for the own nothing crowd. As you've heard out there, they say you will own nothing and you will be happy. No, that's not me. So I'm going to be vocal about many things, including Cuba, because I know a lot of people are not getting the right news about Cuba. And a lot of people are confused about the embargo. They're just regurgitating what they hear on the news about embargo. So because I'm Cuban, because I grew up with communism in my face, and I've heard my father talk about it, I've heard my father cry about the things that he saw and why he took us out of the island, I only thought that it was fair that maybe I should bring some of these conversations and videos and evidence to you, because there's a lot of people out there that are infiltrated in this country who are communists. They don't tell you. In case you haven't known, you haven't been on the other channel, but Muffin was diagnosed recently with a heart murmur. So I'm also struggling with that, trying to find natural alternatives for her, and just trying to make her feel comfortable during this and adapting. And this is why, another reason why I'm not going to be traveling right now. Plus the expensive gasoline is really expensive, and that's going to keep me here because of that, and because I don't want her to be uncomfortable, and I don't want to be in a bad situation traveling too far from home with her. So I'm dealing with that as well, is getting comfortable with doing things for her as well. She's got not just a heart, but she also has like an abscess in the mouth, and they can't do surgery because she has a heart. So we're also treating her with antibiotics and, things like that, that I have to be constantly doing many things for her now, because she's getting older in life and she's got this problem. And I'm also taking care of myself, but I promise I'm going to take care of her till the end of her life. So she'll be 13 in October. So hopefully she will make it for a couple of more years with me. So another thing that I also wanted to let you know, that I also was a student. I was in college for teaching, and I really like to teach, and that's why I teach my Bible study. So I will be coming on here teaching several different things about other things as well. And so you'll see a lot of variety in the channel. I'm also going to be talking about foreclosures, and I'm also going to mention right now that because I have a background in real estate, in buying properties, I'm also a landlord, and I'll be talking about things like that, and that's pretty much where I get my money from. So if you do have a foreclosure, you might want to contact me. I do buy foreclosures, and if you don't have any, like most people, you have to have a foreclosure and you have to have like some equity in the property. But if you don't have any equity in the property and you can't even sell it with a real estate agent, as long as it's not a lot and you're willing to really be upfront with me and I can really find things out, go ahead and you can go to my website, simplyarvine.com, send me an email and send me a message. Doesn't care what part of the country it is. It doesn't really matter to me. So there's a way for me to purchase a property, take you off the title, the deed, and that way you can start your life over again and I take over the property. Okay, so there's ways to do that, and if you are interested, let me know. Or if you know somebody who is interested, let me know. We'll see. First I have to see the numbers. I have to see if it works out for all of us. So it is something that I have to look into, but I'm willing to help you, and I'm also willing to do this so that I can also pick up some properties at the same time. So it kind of works for both of us that way. What I do is, when I take the property over, I resell it to somebody through a rental, through a lease option format. So most people want to have a house, they've damaged their credit, or they can't. I give them the opportunity to do that with lease option. After 3 years, they have the opportunity to go get their financing. I try to help them get their finances back in order so they can obtain a lease. So this is something that I started doing a year ago when I bought the other property. It's worked out really great for me, and I have one more year with these tenants, and they're going to be buying the property, and they're going to do really well because the properties around here have gone up a lot. So I'm really happy to be able to help people and also give them the opportunity to advance and make more money and grow, especially these are young couples. So if you're interested, let me know. Go to the website and email me. Okay, so let's see what else I have here. I also have videos of preparing. I do a lot of things like that. I have the thrift store, the decor, the Bible study. There's just so much stuff, and I'm really stuck with the RV stuff. I'm really stuck there, and I don't want to be stuck anymore because there's a lot of things that I like to talk about and do. They're part of my life, and hopefully I'll pick up some other just subscribers for other types of things as well. So because I'm going to be bringing my Bible study, sorry, that's Muffin sneezing. So because I'm going to bring my Bible studies that I did over on the other channel over to this channel, you will see a lot of uploads in the next few weeks. And those are my Bible studies. And you can know what they are because they're going to be in the title pretty much. Before you go into the video, you can look at the context, the description box, and see if it's a Bible study. If it's not something that you want to read, see or watch or whatever, you will know. So I'm just letting you know right now there's going to be a lot of uploads coming up. But that gives me time to start bringing you some more different videos as well. Let's see what else. Okay, so there's going to be changes here eventually. I will get to the point where the artwork is going to change for the channel. My Facebook is going to change, and the banner for my Instagram as well, because I want to be able to also connect with those viewers that are following me on the Christian side. They also follow me, so I don't really have a way to connect with those people right now, because the only thing that I have with Instagram and Facebook, my Facebook page, is just really RVing, and that's not what I want. I want to try to simplify my life. This is a part of who I am. This is my world right now. And I'm really content and I'm happy with all that I'm doing, but I'm really trying to make it easier for myself because it is a lot to maintain all of this property, especially with all of this rain that we're getting. I mean, we get rain like almost every day here. So I have my mower in service right now, and it's like constant. I have to be mowing the grass and pulling weeds and doing so much yard work here, but that's my life, and I don't mind because right now I have to be here for Muffin. I have to be here for myself, recovering from whatever variant it is that I have. I also have for those people coming up who don't want to get the jab like me, there's some really great websites that offer you some letters that you can give to your jobs and stuff like that. I don't know if it's going to work in your state, but I want to make those kind of things available to you. I also want to open my website blog for not just RVing stuff, but for other things. Sometimes I have some spiritual things that I want to talk about and things like that. So I want to really give myself the freedom to express who I am and how I'm walking and growing spiritually in myself and in my walk in this world, right? So it's not just going to be just about RVing. So I think that's all that I wrote on my notes. Let me see here. All right, so that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you want to watch Bible study, you can watch them here on Saturday on this channel. And starting this week, they're going to be very disorganized. They're not going to be in order because as I upload, I will put them on a playlist in an organizational way. So you just have to be patient with me until I'm done. It's about 52 videos that I have to upload. So once they're all uploaded, then they'll go in the playlist. So for right now, the only one that you're going to see on the playlist, I think, are the newer ones. And then I'll start putting them all on the playlist. So it's going to be a little bit disorganized there, but you will definitely see them here on Saturday. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely day. It's nice and rainy and cozy here, and I'm so glad that I'm home. I'm having a wonderful time spending time here. I can't wait to talk to you about all the things that I've learned, the things that I've been thinking about, the things that I've been able to experience here on this property, because finally I'm having a couple of months to just really enjoy myself and enjoy it. There's no traveling and I can stay here and have a wonderful time. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up as usual. I'll see you back next week for my video. Bye-bye.